Mistake by Zen Cho Yu. I traveled through the south of Yancy. The face waiting in the season opened and closed like a water lily. The spring wind didn't blow. The catkins in March didn't spread. Your heart was a tiny, lonely city, a slate street in the evening. The footsteps didn't sound. The spring curtain in March didn't open, and your heart was the little window shut tight. The ardent sound of my horse hoofs was a beautiful mistake. I was not homebound. I was just passing by. A Flowering Tree by Shi Mu Rong. How to let you see me at my most beautiful moment. For this, I asked Buddha for 500 years, asking him to let us bond in this life. Buddha turned me into a tree, growing by the side of the road you must pass. In the sunlight, I wholeheartedly bloomed. Every blossom was a wish carried over from my previous life. When you came near, I prayed that you listened to the whisper of my trembling leaves, each telling my passionate expectation. But you went by without even looking at me, left behind, my friend, a ground full of not withered petals, but broken pieces of my heart. Goddess Peak by Su Ting. Among the waving of floral handkerchiefs, who suddenly withdrew her hand and tightly covered her eyes as the people scattered, who still stood at the stern, skirt flew like the ever-surging cloud, the sound of the waves high and low. Beautiful dreams always leaves behind beautiful sorrow on heaven and earth from generation to generation. Yet can a heart really turn into stone? Looking at the crane in the faraway sky and miss numerous spring rivers and bright moons. Along the river bank, torrents of the uproaring Rudbeckia and Ligustrum insinuated a new betrayal. Rather than standing alone on the cliff for 1,000 years, better to cry on a lover's shoulder for one night. Mark Twain in Chinatown by Mitchell-Foust. The souls of the Chinese dead are balls of fire rolling at night along the plaza. A storyteller in his white suit, watching the souls who are worried about the ones they left behind. The souls of the Chinese dead are balls of fire in Portsmouth Square where they were hung, where the grass is off limits for rolling in. A storyteller in his white suit, worrying over the whisker-thin walks, listening to the mahjong tiles shuffle and writing the souls of the Chinese dead into balls of fire. They roll in a straight line because the ghosts can't turn corners. They meet Chinatown's tiny 8-sided mirrors and do no harm. The storyteller in his white suit, watching like a ghost and bemoaning the gravel paths, not grass, under the souls who heard from the jugglers about the gold rush and became the souls of the Chinese dead. The balls of fire around our Homer in his white suit, riding home. For China by Wang-Lee. If you can accept my language now with a foreign accent, you will know that my trans-Pacific moon is still the moon of Li Bai. My dreams still linger on your ancient city wall. My thoughts are never far from your suffering past and future hopes. My soul is a hieroglyphic I will not stop deciphering. We have never been parted, even at the transgressing of time and of space.